a long, long time ago, in the dry desert of Arabia, in the very place where the city of Makkah stands today. There was a quiet place between two big rocky hills. No people, no houses, no water. And then 3 people came walking. A father, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, a mother, Hajar, and a tiny baby, Ismail alayhi salam. Ibrahim set down a water skin and a small bag of dates, and then he started walking away. Hajar ran after him. "Are you leaving us here?" He kept walking. He didn't answer. So she asked one more time, "Did Allah tell you to do this?" And he answered, "Yes." Hajar stopped walking. She held her baby close and she said, "Then Allah will not let us be lost." Days went by. The sun was hot, and the water skin got lighter and lighter until there was nothing left, and baby Ismail began to cry. Hajar had to find water. Now, she ran to the first hill, As-Safa. She looked everywhere, nothing. So she ran across the valley to the other hill, El-Marwa. Again, nothing. But Hajar didn't give up. She ran between those 2 hills 7 times. 7! And on the 7th time, she heard a voice, coming from where she had left her baby. Hajar ran back, right next to baby Ismail's little feet. Allah had sent an angel. The angel struck the dry ground at once, and a spring of water burst out of the sand. Hajar cupped her hands and gathered the water. Zamzam, Zamzam. Gather, gather. That is how the well got its name. Soon other travelers saw birds circling around the new water. They came, asked to stay, and the empty place started to become a town. Years went by. Baby Ismail grew up into a strong young man, and one day his father, Ibrahim, came back. Father and son hugged each other after all those years. Then Allah gave Ibrahim and Ismail a beautiful job. He said, "Right here, in this valley, build a house for me. A house where everyone in the world can come and remember Allah. The very first house of Allah on earth." So father and son got to work. Ibrahim picked up a stone. Ismail handed him another. Stone by stone, day after day, they built a simple cube of stones. And while they built, Ibrahim raised his hands and prayed, "Rabbana taqabbal minna, innaka anta as-sami'ul alim." Our Lord, accept this from us. You hear everything, you know everything. They called it Kaʿbah, the cube. And from that day until today, every Muslim in the world, in every single country, turns toward Kaʿbah 5 times a day to pray, right here in Makkah. Once in their life, if they can, every Muslim is invited to visit Kaʿbah. That visit is called Hajj. Every year, millions of people come from all over the world. When they arrive, they all wear the same simple white clothes. No fancy clothes, no jewelry. A king and a farmer look exactly the same. And everyone says together, "Labayk Allahumma labayk." Here I am, Allah, here I am. Then they walk around Kaʿbah, the house Ibrahim built. They walk around it 7 times. This walk is called a tawaf. Millions of people moving in one big circle together, like a giant hug around the house of Allah. Then they run between As-Safa and Al-Marwa 7 times, just like Hajar did all those years ago. This is called a sa'i. Her one mother's run is now everyone's prayer. The most important day of all is on a mountain called Arafat. Every pilgrim stands there from noon until sunset, hands raised, asking Allah to forgive them. Millions of people on one mountain, all praying together. The Prophet said, "Al-Hajj is Arafat. Allah loves this day." After Arafat, the pilgrims throw small stones at 3 tall pillars, a way of saying no to a shaitan, just like the prophets did. Then a sheep is given as a gift, the way Allah gave Ibrahim a ram when he was ready to give up the thing he loved most. And that very same day, every Muslim in the whole world celebrates Eid al-Adha. That is al-Hajj. From a mother's run in an empty valley to a father and son lifting stones to millions of people every single year. Every color, every country, every language. Allah never wastes the people who trust Him. And every single pilgrim says the same beautiful words, Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik.